So this video is going to be an update and recap of the last 3 to 4 months of my life here in Dubai, which have been the craziest months of my life so far. So much has been going on, so many ups and downs. I don't have anything structured. I'm just going to talk for a couple minutes. I want to fill you guys in with things because I'm sad that I wasn't able to do any vlogs or long format YouTube videos because life was so fast paced and busy. I didn't have the time to do that. The good news is I'm now changing things up. So starting this week, I'm going to start filming vlogs for you guys and more long YouTube videos. So I'm excited to share that with you. But I thought instead of just randomly starting those back up, let me do a video like this where I just sit down and I fill you guys in with what has been happening since I came here and signed in Dubai. So I guess the first part of this, I'll focus more on football. The last video you guys saw was in September when I signed a pro contract here in Dubai with my club, which what a moment that was after such a long journey, so many setbacks, so many difficulties, finally made it happen. And also coming off of those weeks of being on trial and every week players getting cut, and I made it to that final stage, finally signed that contract. That week was so crazy because I signed the contract, then a couple hours after had to go to the Al Nassr Stadium. We played a friendly match against them, and then a couple hours after that match I had to go to Spain for a couple of days because I was invited to be a speaker at the World Football Summit. So then after that, I came back and we had about a week until the league officially started. And so now I'm officially on the team and I'm so excited, so happy to be there. We have a pretty big roster in terms of how many players come into training. It's close to 30. So for me, the main thing was coming on the team as one of pretty much the last signing. My focus was, okay, I need to perform to the best of my abilities individually and then also contribute to the team and help them out as much as possible, but really try and integrate into that 18 that get selected for the games. So the first couple of weeks, the season starts and I'm performing really well in training and I'm selected as the 18 for the match day. So that was really great. So match day 3, I get my first start, and that game went really well. We won 3-0, kept a clean sheet, got the 3 points, and that week we had an amazing opportunity to play a friendly match against the Saudi Arabia U23 national team. And these guys just won Asia Cup, so this is some of the best talent in the region. And also the Saudi Arabia national team, it's crazy to think these guys beat Argentina in the group stages, and Argentina yesterday they just won the World Cup. So it was an amazing game to be a part of, and that was one of the games that really boosted my confidence. Played really well, had some great tackles, had some great plays moving forward. Unfortunately, one of the last plays in that game got into a bad tackle and my right ankle got injured. So first couple of days I remember I was limping. I was pretty down because I built some great momentum, and I was projected to also start the next match day, but now I'm out for 2 weeks, right? So mentally it's a difficult one to take when you're injured in football, especially when you're doing well and then all of a sudden you have an injury which puts you out of things. But in those moments, you just have to focus on what you can control and you have to try and get yourself back healthy as soon as possible, because every player gets knocked down. It's about how quickly can you get back up. And to be able to get back up quickly, you just got to focus on what you can control, which for me was mainly rehab. So I did that for a week, 2 weeks, super strict, and finally got back on my feet, back into team training. That time frame of a couple of weeks were top 3 in the table, and I'm working really hard. I build my way back into the starting 11. Then the following week we play against top of the table, which are our rivals Fleetwood, and we kill at that game. We performed really well. I came on for the last bit in that game, but the team overall, we just played really well, got the 3 points, and that actually lifted us up to first place in the table. So now we're moving into December, and around a week and a half ago, we're doing our tactical training session the day before match day, and I'm in the starting 11 for the match. I'm hyped. I'm so excited to play. And then I wake up the next morning and I'm super sick. Fever, muscle aches, coughing. I was just couldn't even get out of bed. So obviously I was out of the game and I was just so disappointed because it was worst possible timing too. Like could have not have waited an extra day. But yeah, so it is what it is. Was out pretty bad for a couple of days, and yeah, honestly, like the last week and a bit, I'm still a little bit sick. Like I have this congestion and cough that's just going on. Not sure why. I'm trying to get it recovered ASAP because we just actually entered winter break. So we now have 2 weeks off, so no league games, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to do my own training, to get in the gym consistently, to do my own individual training, get out to the football field, do dribbling, work on the things that I really want to work on. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm really excited for this winter break because so the first half of the season is now done and we're going to be moving into the second half of the season. So after the new year, the league's back underway. We're currently in first place. The big goal is to get promoted to the UAE First Division. So next couple of months are going to be huge. It's going to be very challenging, but the big goal is remain top of the table, finish off the league in that spot, and that would mean that we get promoted to the UAE First Division, which would be huge. So I want to share that journey with you guys on here. I'm going to keep doing the content on TikTok, Instagram, but on here you'll start getting more vlogs and more long YouTube videos. So the next 2 weeks for me, I just want to improve as much as possible physically and on the ball so that the second half of the season I get even more minutes and I'm the best possible player I can be to help the team keep that first place spot on the table. So that was mainly a short recap of football in the last couple of months, but earlier I mentioned there's a lot of things going on. That's why things have been so hectic. And so I'm here in Dubai with my boy Daniel, which you guys have seen in the videos before. He actually just left me. He's back home now for a couple of weeks for the winter break, but once he's back you'll see him in the videos again. So together we have this vision of these big things that we want to do. We want to achieve a lot and make impact. Football is a big part of that, but there's also other things. And one thing that we've been working on is a media marketing business. So specifically, like we create engaging content for businesses to help grow their brand. This is like one of our skill sets, one of our unique skill sets. We're really good at that. And so it's been great because it's helped with income out here in Dubai, and it's also helped build up part of our vision and the impact that we want to make to help businesses story tell and share their message. So it's been really challenging. It definitely, that needs a different video because there's so much behind it. But just to quickly recap that, like client meetings, going out to shoot, planning videos, editing videos, managing social media platforms. So there's a lot, and that has definitely added to the chaos of the last couple of months out here in Dubai. Apart from that, going to events, networking, even the content I create on TikTok and Instagram every single day, that takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. I love it. I love creating the content. It's one of my biggest passions, and knowing that I can inspire and impact other people. But that also adds to the chaos, and that's why things have been so crazy. And then balancing that with the logistics of like moving to Dubai, accommodation, car, visas, all of these different things have kind of been behind the scenes things that we've just been needing to tackle. So I'm sure you can imagine like just having all of these different things going on in the last couple of months, moving to a new place has it's been very challenging. We've had a lot of problems, a lot of setbacks, but I think the most important part is that we've really enjoyed the process. I've enjoyed overcoming these things and building up, and things have moved so fast in the last couple of months. Now, the World Cup happening, starting to do more brand deals with my personal brand, so that's been amazing. Just so much has changed, so much is happening. I'm really grateful for it all, and I think now is a great time approaching the end of 2022 for me to have a bit more of that alone time to be able to reflect back on the year and just reflect back on the year, because it's been a crazy year. I mean, at the beginning of this year I was probably at one of the lowest points of my life, and now at the end of the year I'm in a great place. I'm very happy. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm just really excited to reflect back on the year and move into 2023 with you guys. I think it's going to be an incredible year. I'm so excited to share it with you, and also, like I said, to start doing more content here on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. So much more that I need to share, but this is just things that are top of my mind for right now. I just wanted to do a quick recap to fill you guys in. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it so much, and I'm excited to keep creating for you guys and to also be part of your journeys as you're going through life, football, and anything else that you have going on. So drop a comment letting me know what you guys want to see. Drop a like on this video. Love you so much, and I will see you in the next video.